Take a deep breath and relax. And if you're doing anything that requires your full attention, please stop, because your full attention needs to be on you for right now and your connection with universal good, your connection with the spiritual that will set you free from things of the past, free from things even in the present moment. Let's find a new, better present moment. Begin to allow any stress or tension to move down your arm to your thumb and finger. This is what you're familiar with because it's your signal to go into trance, that pleasant daydream-like state that helps you to focus and have more clarity. And as that stress or tension moves through your body and down to your thumb and finger, we're going to take a deep breath and hold it to the count of 4 and exhale to the count of 8. You can use this yourself when you do this meditation, and you'll find this meditation pleasant and entirely suitable for you to do for yourself. So take that deep breath now and hold it as I count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold that breath and listen to the silence, that space between the breath and the exhale. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Just let go and begin to allow yourself to drift. Make any arrangements that you need to make your body perfectly comfortable and relaxed. Support your head and your neck. And begin to imagine walking down that path that's so familiar. And this time, not only does that gentle mist come out to greet you, it comes out to guide you to a very special place, a different place than you're familiar with. And as that mist settles over your body, filling you with well-being, adjusting any chemistry that your body produces, those natural substances that help you feel so good, so relaxed, boosting your immunity and strengthening your level of comfort. Follow that mist. Allow yourself to just begin to drift and float forward into a soft cloud of mist that rains down over you and releases any stress, those stress chemicals that we build up on a daily basis. Let them go. This is your time to relax and heal. And as you follow that mist forward, you begin to see the edges of a pond of very murky water with a muddy bottom. But as you look into the pond, you begin to see the movement of a large flower bud beginning to raise up through the mud. And there's a saying The deeper the mud, the purer the lotus. Many of us have come through deep mud in our lives, but there's something special to learn from this lotus bud that you see moving up through the water and just beginning to open on the surface. Lotus flowers have a special covering on them, a covering that causes any debris to just slip away, just as though we had come through that deep mud. We can allow nothing to cling to us. We can let it shed off of us, just as that lotus flower does. And we can go deeper into relaxation and deeper into the pure light of focus and clarity. As we begin to watch one of those lotus petals begin to open itself, and then another, as though you're watching in slow motion. Everything slows down, and the bud keeps getting bigger and bigger, stretching itself out to a beautiful, amazing flower that is several feet across. The petals continue to open. And this time, instead of touching that flower that emits that welcome mist, this time you can touch this lotus. The petals are absolutely pure, moist, and tender. They're full of compassion and kindness, just as our heart opens like a lotus when we experience kindness or when we give kindness. You can walk right into the center of this lotus flower, big and pure white, opening there just for you, just to help you shed any of that debris from the past. Whatever it is, anger, fear, sadness, attachments of any kind to pain. They just slide off our soul, just like they slide off the lotus. And in the very center of the lotus, as it opens and reveals itself to you now, there is a beautiful golden cage. A beautiful golden cage that has been revealed by the opening of those petals. And in that cage is the most beautiful bird. A beautiful bird that represents our own soul, our true self, who we really are, who we were meant to be, free of any of those clinging things from the past. And this bird sings so beautifully. It sings out into the ether, its voice carrying all the way to the wild birds. The wild birds that are free, that are part of the true nature. The wild birds that represent the spiritual purity of the universe. The perfection that we can stop trying so hard for, because it exists. The perfection exists in that universal love, in that universal place where the wild birds sing. And when they hear the bird in the cage, when they hear that beautiful voice that your soul is singing, the wild birds sing back. The wild birds call and answer and make that connection with the bird in that beautiful golden cage. Because universal love always enters into equal partnerships. And when the heart and soul of that little bird reaches out, as you reach out for healing, the universe reaches back. When they make contact, a miracle happens. The wild bird sings to the bird in the cage, and you sing back with all your heart. Your soul arises. Your soul cries out for healing. It cries out for love. And it receives the answer. When you reach that point of contact, when the subject connects with the object, they become one. When you sing your wild bird song, the bird in the cage sings and answers, and they connect. And you are the same. One with that unconditional love, one with the compassion that sings back to you from the universe, one with that perfect peace, one with the universe. And you can allow yourself to sing with your whole heart. You can allow your heart to open, just like that lotus, to reach out, to call out for all the things you ever needed, all the reply that you need spiritually is right there. When you say, "Are you there?" the wild birds say, "Yes, I have always been here. And I am always at one with you if only you come. We are one with the entire universe. We are connected to each other, and we are connected to that beauty, that life as well. And when you sing with all your heart, you can open your little eyes in your golden cage and find that the door is open. When you reach out with all your heart and the wild birds sing back, you are free. There can be no bars. There can be no obstacles because that connection is so strong it passes right through every obstacle, right through the past, the present, the future. There is only that moment of contact, free of all desire, free of all debris clinging to you. Just like the lotus, it falls away. Embrace the sound of the wild birds. Embrace the sound of the universe singing to you as if you were the only person, the only being, because there is special value to you. The universe looks at you and finds its only child, the same as it does each and every soul, perfect and pure and worthy in every way. And the universe does not lie. It never lies. It never gaslights you. It never pretends. It is there to embrace you. It is there to sing back as your little bird sings in that golden cage without a door. You can come back to that cage to rest if you choose, but you're also free to fly. Every time you make that flight, every time you meet with the wild birds, when your soul connects with that universal soul, that spirit that flows through all things, when that happens, you have reached a level of love beyond all form, full of the kindness and compassion that you have thirsted for your entire life. And it's been right here all along. You just didn't know how to open the cage. But now you do. And you can fly free. You can imagine. You can pretend. You can change your mind. You can create. You can manifest the life that you choose. You can be whoever you want when you grow up. And you can grow up now, or you can have a happy childhood. And you can have both right now because you know that caged bird is singing to the universe, and there isn't any door to stop you. You can make whatever changes you choose. And most of all, you can choose to let the past fall away. You can choose to find the present moment, this wonderful moment. You can choose to actually live your life, to live it whole and free without hindrance, without those messages of the past that really mean nothing in the present. Sometimes we can't even remember them anymore. Once we get that cage open and we learn to fly free where the wild birds sing. Choose one thing. That one thing that can change. That one thing you choose to change right now. And that is what you sing for. You sing for that one thing. And you can choose that one thing each and every time you sing. You can choose again and again. Because just like the wild birds, they are limitless. Your connection with the universe is endless. It is without measure and infinite. Fill yourself now with the things that you need. Fill yourself with the things that you've been singing for, singing all your life, not knowing that your voice did carry outside that cage. But you weren't ever taught to listen. You weren't ever taught to hear the answer. And now you understand. Now you can bring the answer into focus. And you can set your sights on the answer instead of the obstacles. Think of that for a moment. Think of how you can make this journey every day. You can make it for a few minutes. You can make it as long or as short as you choose. but you were able to find yourself thinking. Find yourself remembering how to do exactly this, especially when you wake in the morning and especially when you sleep at night. You remember simply moving to that lotus and opening the petals as the petals shed any debris and saying into the universe as the cage door falls away. Bring that feeling back with you. Bring it back to your everyday state. You can give yourself a word or a sound or a sentence to repeat. You can repeat that as often as you need to, like a chant or a thing that you're just reminding yourself of. And you can do that frequently. This is a tool that is there for you to use. You put it in your toolbox and you keep it. Keep it handy. And bring it back with you into your everyday life. In just a moment, when I count from 1 to 5, at the count of 5, when you open your eyes relaxed, refreshed, and deeply at ease, and knowing that when you sing in your heart, the wild birds answer, and you are freed from any boundaries. When you sing from your soul, the universe answers. You are freed from any obstacles. And with the number 1, you just begin to come back. With the number 2, find yourself very much in the present place. Your weight on that welcoming surface beneath you, supportive surface, because we never lean on things that don't support us. And with the number 3, take a deep breath. Feel the need to move around a little bit. And number 4, just wiggle your fingers and toes. Take another deep breath and open your eyes. Open your eyes to the reality of your freedom, wide awake and feeling wonderful.